From the works in this factory, it is hard for one to conceptualize how these seemingly simple materials can be used in the construction of a house, let alone bring down the cost of housing. This is the same material commonly used in the packaging of electronics. These panels are encased in wire mesh, then plastered with cement.
In terms of safety, this technology provides you with a structure which is safer than a brick house and a stone house. In fact, in earthquake-prone areas, this technology is used to construct houses because the house that you get will be one block, unlike the normal house that you build using stones.
The common perception in Kenya is that houses must be built with brick and mortar, but the National Housing Corporation seeks to challenge this and has already begun using the technology for the construction of police housing. On the surface of it, there seems to be no real difference between a conventional house and a prefabricated house. However, the true test will be public acceptance and how quickly the public can adapt to this new mode of construction.
We are looking at reduction of cost of or savings received from this to be between 0 to 30%. In terms of time of construction, we're looking about at 50% saving in time.
In Githunguri, I have done a school, 4 classrooms and 1 dormitory. And also I have done a small house, 4 bedroom in the same area. It has taken me about 3 weeks and had taken over.
With a shorter construction time, more houses can be built.
If we don't have sufficient houses in the market, it means that the landlords will charge higher rents. And it also means that for those who are developing their houses, because there's a high demand, they'll also charge higher rates for their housing.
So how many houses can the factory produce?
Optimum capacity, we're looking about at least 10 houses a day. And each house should be a minimum of about 100 square meter plinth area.
Is it cheaper?
You may incur an extra cost in terms of that plaster, but cumulatively, in terms of all the other costs that you save, in terms of time, in terms of labor, will end up in reducing the final cost in putting up the house.
Well, the question of housing has remained a very thorny issue in this country, especially because most people cannot afford the houses being built. This has been especially true for government institutions such as the police, but the government is now looking to utilize this mode of housing to provide more houses, not only for its staff, but also to encourage other Kenyans to take up new technologies. Henry Githaiga, Citizen.